Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Shay Booher and Jay's around here somewhere with me today. But before I get started, if you are new to our channel, let me say thank you for watching. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell to get notified when we drop new videos. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright guys, we are inside the Talbot Tavern and Inn in Bardstown, Kentucky. We're going to have to be really discreet about this though because they are open. But this is the upstairs. And this is the original part of the building. This is so cool. So this tavern opened up in 1779. Alright, let me tell you a little bit about the Talbot Tavern. It was built in 1779, a year before the settlement of Salem, later renowned as Bardstown, began, making it the oldest Western stagecoach stop in operation. According to an old map of Bardstown, the lot was originally purchased by a man named Hines. The tavern was called the Hines Hotel. It was strategically located near the end of the stagecoach road that once led east to Philadelphia in Virginia. George Rogers Clark used it as a resource base during the end of the American Revolutionary War. Daniel Boone stayed here, and the exiled Louis Philippe of France stayed at the tavern on October 17, 1797, with a member of his entourage painting murals that were rediscovered in the 20th century and were on display until the 1998 fire. Alright, we're going to go over here to the Jesse James room. Alright guys, before I go in, I'm going to tell you what it says about the Jesse James room. It's got a full-size antique bed. It's a private bathroom with shower and tub. Jesse Woodson James, 1847 to 1882, was a daring outlaw from Missouri. He became a legend in his own lifetime by committing crimes supposedly out of revenge for the poor treatment he, his family, and other Southern sympathizers received from Union soldiers during the Civil War. Legend tells us that the bullet holes were left behind by Jesse James. Related to Donnie Pence, sheriff of Nelson County, it's reported that he had too many drinks in the pub one evening, then went upstairs to sleep it off. He saw birds moving in the murals and shot at them, leaving behind the bullet holes we see today. There's Frank and Jesse James. So we're gonna, oh, this is too cool. Oh my gosh. So it looks like these are the murals that was once up on these walls. I mean, you can just barely tell from what was up there. This must have been his room. Let me go over here. Well, so apparently it looks like some of this has got what looks like residue of the fire that was here. But it looks like that's some of the bullet holes right there. Let me see if I can focus in on it. What's that bullet hole? Right there. just because he thought he saw butterflies or something. There's some more bullet holes right there. There's another bullet hole right there. I wonder if the bullets are still in there. But it looks like that's Jesse James right there. That's William Cantrell. And that's Louis Antoine Philip Count de Montessier. It looks like this is the fire, whenever it caught on fire. See, upstairs mural room was used as a bedroom in the 1940s, so this was a bedroom. So this was apparently, this is a room that Jesse James stayed in. You can see the bullets in the walls. And it looks like it's got fire residue from the murals that's on the wall. Actually, this mural right here looks like it's got a face in it. I don't know if that's what was in it, but you can, 2 eyes, the nose, and the mouth right there. It looks like a creepy ass face. That's crazy. So this is the room that Jesse James stayed in. So that's pretty cool. And this is the general's quarters, so it looks like the door is shut. So somebody may be in that one. So we're not going to be able to go in there. Huh? Do I?
I asked that guy, everybody's already logged into the room.
Alright, but let me tell you about the general's quarters, even though we can't go in there. The general's quarters is named for 2 known generals who sought lodging here at the old Talbot Tavern. General George Rogers Clark, 1752 to 1818. Contributions to the success of the American Revolution were second perhaps only to Washington's. Clark stayed at the Talbot Tavern and still has a bill that was never paid. Suit was filed to collect it. General George S. Patton, 1885 to 1945. Ambition as a boy was to be a general, a hero, and a warrior. History has proven that he succeeded magnificently at all 3. While commander at Fort Knox, Kentucky, General Patton was a visitor and stayed at the Talbot Tavern. He is considered by many as the greatest military commander in U.S. history. And here's General George Patton. I don't know what his name is. Mordecai Lincoln, maybe? There's Daniel Boone. General George Rogers Clark. And Alexander Walters. This was the original wall, pieces of the original wall that divided rooms 1 and 2. Nails dating back to 1700s discovered after the fire of 1998. That looks like somebody's belt buckles. That could have been one of Daniel Boone's belt buckles. Oh no, they're shoe buckles. Dating back to the 1700s, found during the restoration after the 1998 fire. How cool. It's a picture album containing pictures dating in the 1860s and 1880s. They were discovered here after the fire. Alright, this is the Lincoln Suite. And it looks like somebody's already in there too. It says, Abraham Lincoln, 1809 to 1865, was born in a meager one-room cabin about 20 miles south of Bardstown in Hodgenville, Kentucky. It had a dirt floor, one window, and a stick clay chimney. Lincoln's father, Tom, had paid $200 for the cabin and 300 acres of discouraging land. It wasn't much, but it was the home of the young family's only chance for decent life. After 4 years of fighting mosquitoes, heat, and hard scrabbled land, the Lincolns had to pack up and leave. There was defect in the title. A trial was held at the courthouse in Bardstown around 1812. The family stayed here at the tavern. Abraham was quoted as being clad in a one-piece long linsey shirt. So that's Abraham Lincoln's room. And here's the P-Lade's room. I don't know what this one is. I need you to help me. The P-Lade's room? I don't know what that is.
Go around the corner.
I don't know what this room is for. It doesn't have any information on it. Anton Henrik. Oh, this place is bigger than I thought it was. Alright, anyway, go to Daniel Boone's room. Alright guys, so this place stays pretty, so from what the lady downstairs was telling us, that this place stays pretty booked up. So in order to get a room here, you have to reserve them for like months in advance. So we're gonna try to come back here later on this year, hopefully in November, to get us a room and stay here and actually do an overnight investigation. Daniel Boone, what is it?
He's the violinist.
Huh?
The violinist.
Violinist. All right, here's Daniel Boone's room, guys. This is the one that he stayed in. This says Daniel Boone was often a visitor to Bardstown. One visit documents Boone giving his deposition here at the tavern in 1792. The land case involved his friend, Captain James Harrod. Okay, so this is Daniel Boone's room. So who was the other room?
Jesse.
Jesse James. All right, so this is Daniel Boone's room. And if you guys hear anything or see anything in the background while we're doing this walkthrough, just let me know in the comments. Put a timestamp in the comments, and I'll go back and watch them and see what we come up with. So this is Washington Irving Suite. It says Washington Irving. I guess this is Irving Washington. This is him. He was 1783 to 1859. Washington Irving earned his reputation as a major author by creating short stories. Just inside our lobby door is the actual spot where, in 1802, the kiss was stolen, immortalized in Irving's short story, The Early Experiences of Ralph Ringwood. So, this is the end of the hallway, it looks like. I guess this is some kind of
gonna be a problem.
Looks like a door, maybe. Yeah, just like that. There's a door.
Is that like a poncho?
Oh, no, that's a rug, it looks like.
Maybe. It looks like a poncho. That'd be a nice poncho.
Yeah.
Or
It
a
looks
horse
like-
thing.
I don't know what that is. Maybe some kind of curtain or something. Maybe it looks like it was in the fire. Alright, so they call this the Concord room. I don't know what this was used for. It looks like a meeting room now. Let's go back here and see what's back here. Check out those doors right there, guys. That is so cool. That must have been a storage or something. I bet you this was a bedroom. I bet you it was, because you got your fireplace and you got your 2 storage cabinets with closets. I bet you this was the master suite. Oh, and this goes back around to the hallway that we was just in. Alright guys, so alright, we'll get out of here. What the hell was that?
That door just shut.
That door just shut.
Jesse's door just shut.
The door just shut. Hey.
Oh, listen to it. Here. Listen. Can you hear that?
This door just shut, guys.
You gotta come across the carpet. Right there's the bump.
This freaking door just shut on us. See, the lady downstairs told us,
That door did shut.
Oh, it did?
it did, it just shut on us while we was in there.
Sometimes we have both of these doors open. And if you walk, I walk through this door. You do that door, but I walked through this door and it slammed shut and I had like a bruise, like a handprint bruise on my arm. It didn't hurt or anything, but it was just there.
Oh my gosh. Because the lady, the waitress downstairs, she was telling us things that's happened to her. It was like, okay, she said, go upstairs. She said the women's bathroom door has shut on her before. And she said the other door is shut. So we was in there and we was getting ready to come out and the door just slowly shut. I was like, oh my God. So I ran out here to see if there was anybody out here. That was cool.
Things happen here all the time.
Alright guys, so this door just shut on us just a second ago while we was in there. So, and I got that on camera. That's freaking awesome.
Did you get a picture of the James brothers?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, I am so excited that that happened to us. But yeah, it's not, we're trying to debunk it right now. So the door's not opening by itself at all.
Okay, I go up over the groove.
There's a
See the groove?
there's a
Right
groove there.
there? And it's
All right, that happened to us in the Jesse James room, guys. The freaking Jesse James room. That was pretty cool.